Well, hello, Leo. This is going to be your general reading for mid-November. I hope you're doing amazing. So, if you're new, hello. My name is Amber. Nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you want to know when the next readings will be posted. I am not on camera this time because I'm feeling a little under the weather. So I'll be back next time, I'm sure. And if you want to get these readings super early, you can join our Patreon, where you can also get extendeds for the new moon, full moon, and any kind of planetary transit readings. They are the original ones, so will be posted on social media, Instagram and Facebook. Links in the description box below if you're interested. I also do personal readings. That link's in the description box below, along with the website up above. You can go there to schedule. Please remember that this is a general reading, guys. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. And check your sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know what that is, I have a link in the description box below for that as well. So, Leo, let's see what we have for you for mid-November. I have been getting this card so much, guys. The Path. And Sacrifice. This doesn't feel bad to me, Leo. It feels like you're leaving something behind, okay? Something that isn't good for you. This could be a way of life. This could be a relationship. This could be a situation. It's like you see what you need to do now. You're fully aware of what needs to be done. You just have to do it. That's what I'm getting. You have to do it. I feel like you're strong enough. You're smart enough. You have everything you need to get it done. We have the Winged Seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. Yep. What did I say? You see the way, Leo. You see the way. You see the path. You see what needs to be done. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. This could be leaving someone behind that just isn't good for you anymore. Friendship, relationship, whatever it is. And realizing that you deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve more. You deserve balance. Okay? I mean, that's pretty simple, guys. That's pretty simple. The Path talks about seeing it. You just got to do it. Okay? So we have the Eagle King. That's you seeing it. The Lady of Lightning. And the woman, the Wise Woman of Wonderland. You've been through a lot. Some trials and tribulations. And they're building a stronger you, Leo. So you definitely see what needs to be done here. You see what new direction needs to be taken. It's just about you doing it, being okay with it, and realizing that it is an expression of who you are, who you want to be, and who you can become. I feel like there's a little bit of shock in how things are going to change when you do that. And that's where sacrifice comes in. It's like you need to see that this is the way of compromise, or this is the way of getting it done, or this is what needs to be done, and then you just have to do it. It's like you see above your circumstances. Instead of thinking about what you're going to lose or what's going to change, it's about thinking about what you're going to gain. What kind of person are you telling yourself that you are? And how are your actions doing that? So we have the Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Six of Cups, Tower. Yep, that's the paradigm shift. Page of Coins, Eight of Coins, Three of Swords, Sun, and Justice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins, Nine of Coins, Strength, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like in the past you've been worried about what others will think, or a situation as a whole, and finding your success in that instead of what it is that you need to do. And I do feel like it's taken a lot from you to do that. A lot of focus, a lot of understanding, a lot of looking at the bigger picture here. So now you're thinking about what's best for you with the Nine of Pentacles. What makes you more independent? What makes you feel more strong as an individual? What's best for your particular future? And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're given to that. Maybe putting more balance in a situation. I feel like you're asking for more balance. Yeah. Okay. So Leo, with the Ace of Cups, this could be... So what's interesting is I feel like you wanted to start some sort of renewal. Okay. Rekindle something in your life. This could be an old hobby or something that you used to do, or an old relationship, whatever that is for you. Okay. You were trying your best to rekindle that. It's like feeling like that's what you need. That's what you need. That's what you wanted. That was the way. Okay. And being kind of stuck on that. But something has happened where you haven't been able to do that. Okay. It could be because of the pandemic. It could be because you just aren't able to in some way. But I feel like that idea has changed. It's kind of like you had to lay it down. You had to put it to rest. You had to focus on something different. Okay. It's not the main focus anymore. But you were looking at it as, okay, I'm just holding off until I get the opportunity to rekindle it. I feel like whatever it is that you're missing it's not gone anywhere. I get this feeling of it being stagnant. It hasn't changed if it's a person. The situation is still there for you. But there's something that you're supposed to learn in this rest. There's something you're supposed to recover from. There's something you're supposed to gain. Like you were supposed to learn something new. Start a new career. Start a new hobby. Gain some sort of knowledge, some sort of understanding in a relationship that you had, to create some sort of balance. But I feel like your main focus here was rekindling whatever it was instead of moving past that. Okay. The Tower comes because that idea has now broken apart in some way. It almost feels to me like the structure is gone. It's not going to be exactly the same. Things are different now. You're not looking at it differently. You're not as hopeful before. You're not seeing the potential, or there's an issue with the potential because maybe somebody went back to someone else or some sort of old habits. Okay. And you're starting to see that old idea that you were trying to rekindle is different now. It's not the same. It is a bit of a shock to you. I feel like it's a change and you have to accept the change. You have to accept the change and start learning something new. This is where you had that time to rest, to go into something new, to find something new, to do something new, to be more practical, to make better choices about your future, about what's up next for you. Okay? What's interesting is it feels like the universe, the person that you were dealing with, is working on their own things. The universe is working to reveal to you the truth about the past, about what was, and about what will be. Somebody could have went back to someone else that you were dealing with, back to old habits. I feel like they're still doing the same thing that they were doing. You know, working on their own self, their own situations. But to me, this feels like the universe is doing what the universe does. That continues on. And you have to learn to adjust. You have to learn to go with the flow of change, the new path. So you have to sacrifice the old, Leo, the old way, the old thoughts, the old focuses, and start working on the new. I do feel like this is a lot for you to handle with the Three of Swords. You feel hurt. You feel vulnerable. You feel like, oh my God, what's next? But it's for you to see that this is a positive change. This is a positive change. And now you can openly go into starting something new. Accepting a new situation, a new job, a new life, a new way of doing things. And be happy about it. Because all that the universe is trying to do for you right now is balance things out. But you have to accept it and see the positive in the situation. And the positive is about accepting the change and working in the new dynamic. Okay? So letting something go brings in something good for you. Okay? So let's clarify, Leo. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords again, but in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, Moon, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Underneath the deck is the subconscious energy. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Judgment. This is about realizing that things aren't moving. I feel like this is a chance for you to change your mindset about how things aren't moving or how things aren't growing. It's a time for you to redefine things. It's like Spirit giving you an opportunity to do so. There's a lot of like spiritual energy in your reading, Leo, this time. This is really about going with the flow here. Okay, so, yeah, the Knight of Wands up here at the top, we're starting there. I feel as though you were really driving towards an impulsive action to work on something, to rekindle something, to do what you've always done. It's kind of like falling in that same mindset. But this whole situation, this whole energy is trying to get you out of that, right? It's like you're at this dark side of the moon type of place right now where you have to make that decision for yourself or have that realization for yourself. But it takes a lot because you have to be vulnerable in order to release yourself from something or some idea that you once had. You were holding on to this idea during that rest that I was telling you about because you were like, well, this is happening for a reason. I'm just going to hold on to what I've been doing. I've been working on whatever this is. This is a part of my future plan. But I feel like during this rest, you find out something that changes that whole idea. It breaks that whole idea up for you, right? And it makes you rethink the past and how you were nurturing the past and what was, and not inviting in new energy or listening to your intuition or something of that nature. So, yeah, I feel like the shock is that you have to let something go. I feel like you're frustrated and you don't know what to do with the energy, the mindset. You may be lashing out to those around you, or just frustrated within yourself because you don't know what the next path is. So the thing is, to be practical and realize that this is a process and you're learning. So you're letting go old past habits, old past energy, old past people, and it is a learning process. It is. So you have to be patient with yourself. But at the same time, you should be eager and excited about what the future has to bring. Okay? So the key is to start, not to dig too deep and work too hard, because I feel like you need to listen to your intuition here. Do not resist change. Don't go into trying to work on old things because that's what you're used to, because that's what they're trying to break you from. Your intuition is going to tell you that. It's going to scream to you to let it go, you know? So now you feel vulnerable. Like there's so many decisions that you can make because you're kind of free, you know? It's like you're a free agent. But pay attention to what you're investing in. Do not invest in your frustration because you're so mad, so confused, or you don't know what to do. Do not invest in that frustration. This is a time for you to look at a situation positively and see it as it lightening up different paths that you didn't see before, opportunities that you didn't see before. Don't take this as a negative, because I feel like there's like an internal power struggle about if things are balanced or how something isn't fair, and focusing on why it's not fair instead of doing something about it. It's almost like it's that ego still trying to have control over the situation, even though it shouldn't be able to take control right now. So you have to do what's fair and what's balanced here, which means that there are going to have to be some changes made. Okay? So let's get into your journaling cards. So we have, how do I deal with loneliness and isolation? If I could change one thing in my life, what would I change and why? And what are my greatest strengths and how will they support me in achieving my vision? All right, Leo, thank you so much for being here. I love you. And I will talk to you later and see you during the love story readings. Okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.